Oh yes guys, it's time for a mooch around Barnard Castle and a little takeaway review. You better believe it is. Right. Hey mate, do us a favour, sell us your tractor. Here we are guys, it's 1:15 on a Friday afternoon and I'm in the lovely town of Barnard Castle. It's just a small town, population of 5,500. I need to get my finger out my brown eye because I've got to get this video on YouTube tonight, so we're going to have a mooch around. Aye mate, you alright? Why are you pleasant? Yeah, we're going to have a mooch around Barnard Castle. We're going to get down by the river, have a good walk around. I normally pass through here, you know, when I'm driving backwards and forwards to the Lake District, but I never get out on foot unless I go to Greg's. I never get up and down all the little streets and really check the place out. Aye mate, you alright? He's a nice guy. The last bloke wasn't. Yeah, so come along with us. We'll see what we can see. You never know who we're going to bump into. And then at the end we'll get a little bit of a takeaway and we'll do some serious brochure munching Gladbach. Come on, let's get mooching. Ah. Sell us your dogs. Oh, thank you. It's alright. Cheers. Just checking the cricket ground out guys, like I say, because I'm mooching up and down streets I've never been up before. I'm coming across places I've never seen in Barnard Castle, even though I've drove through about 1,000 times. That's the beauty of these mooch around videos. Sometimes you can even find good stealth camping spots as well. Right. Got the farmer's auction mart there. I'm not looking at buying any cattle today, so we'll get back down the street there onto the main street. It's quite a busy touristy area as well, so there's a massive chance, you know, I'm not going to get recognised of anyone today. That might be a good thing because I'm in a bit of a rush to mooch around and get a video made. I normally go out and do these on a Thursday so I can get the video up on YouTube for Friday, but I had stuff on yesterday. I was too busy. There was no way I could get out and do it, but I'm not complaining. It's a lovely day. Where I live in Sunderland, before I came out earlier on, it was quite windy and it was chilly, so I just put this thin jacket on. I've getting here, which is like inland, and it's boiling. I'm sweating like a fat lass from Stoke-on-Trent in a Benidorm discotheque. I might lose a few pounds, I might lose a bit weight. I could do with losing a few pun dinkies. Come on then guys, let's keep mooching. Let's keep Linden gooching. Hey mate. So we've just missed this whole street out because I came down through the back streets. So let's go and check it out up here. Then we'll double back. I mean back. We can go that way. That's the way I always drive through or drive back. But I've never went walking down like that way before, so we'll check that out as well. Tricycles. Roll Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Oh, you cannot see that. Sell us your bikes. Why they're stylish. Sell us your dog. Boys, 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 I'm looking for a good time. Ah. I'm just walking down the street, guys, talking shite as usual. And this lovely lady just came over, said she watches the Blot Outdoor Show.
I certainly do.
You run the bookshop up the road, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
What's your shop called?
McNab's Books.
McNab's Books. There you go, guys. If you want some books in your area, check it out. McNab's Books.
Excellent.
So,
Cheers.
Yeah. So you've been enjoying my videos, have you?
I certainly have.
Absolutely fantastic. What's your name, by the way?
Claire.
Claire?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Chris. I know you probably know us as Blot.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I shouted down the street.
So does your husband watch as well, like?
Oh, he's a massive fan, yeah.
Oh, well, when you see him,
Yeah,
tell him thank you very much.
I will do.
Tell him spank you very much.
I will do. I will do. Right.
Well, if you're from the area here, can you recommend anywhere good for me to get a takeaway? I'm going to have a mooch around for about 2 hours first.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll finish off by getting some food to burn me fat belly.
Next to the bookshop, yeah, we've also got a cafe as well, and they
Your
do take care. Not mine personally, friends run it, but yeah, no, they do fantastic food.
What times are open till?
I think we'll do hot food till about 3ish. But failing that, there's, where are we? Castle Pizza when they're open. I'm just trying to think. Moments over the road, they do.
So they do hot food till about 3. Well, I might come up and check it out and see what they've
Yeah,
got on.
absolutely.
I might grab some
like
food
that,
and I can take it down to the river and
absolutely,
I can get stuck in and then I can continue my walk after. So,
absolutely, yeah, definitely.
What's it called? What's the cafe called? I'll come up in a minute.
It's McNab's again.
McNab's again. Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get some footage of that over there and down the street.
Excellent.
And then I'll come back up in a few minutes and I'll check out McNab's cafe.
Right.
So
excellent.
I will see you soon.
Lovely
Claire.
to see you.
Nice.
Take care.
Nice talking to
Bye.
you. Ta-ra. There you go, lovely lady, Claire. Big fan of the channel. She's just recommended a cafe called McNab's Cafe. She says they'll do. Hi mate, alright. They do nice hot food till 3 o'clock, so why not check it out? Yeah. You know, it makes total sense. Right. Another legend's just recognises, he's literally just came out the Turkish barber's there. He's about to get his hair cut. You're in need of a haircut now, mate.
I know. It's bad, isn't it?
I wish I had hair like yours. I'm starting to go bald now. Like. Well, I've got alopecia, I've got bald patches all over, so there's no point me going there. He's got his dad on the phone, I've been talking to his dad. Hello mate, you alright? His dad's from Sunderland, just like me. But he lives in Bishop Auckland now and he's a fan of the channel, so I've been talking to his dad. This legend enjoys my videos as well. So what's your name, mate?
Jack, mate.
Jack, mate.
Jack.
Nice to meet you, Jack, mate.
So
fantastic, aye.
Yeah,
I didn't expect to bump into anyone today because it's quite touristy, isn't it, around here? So I just thought, no one's going to recognise us.
It's a nice little town.
It's boiling hot. I've got this
lovely.
I've got this anorak on. I look like I'm going train spotting or something with this anorak. So anyway, mate, you're going to miss yourself in the queue for the thingy. So nice talking to you, pal.
Class, mate.
And tell your dad thanks for watching.
I will do.
Cheers, mate. Another legend. See you, mate. Cheer. Right, let's get over and check this out. Like I say, I've drove past this about 1,000 times and I've never been in it. Give me a chance to cool down as well. And there's a little seat there, so I think I'll sit there and I'll do some editing and cool down. But think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in that direction, up past the Turkish barbers where that lad's getting his hair cut, because there's a fantastic building I've drove past around there. I can't quite remember where it is, but it does look amazing, so we'll go and check that out. Then we'll go back up the street we've came down, round past that church. I think you can get down to the riverside that way. We'll walk round in a big circle, and then we'll walk round Barnard Castle as well. We'll get that on camaraderie, and then we'll come back up this bank. That's my plan. Things could change. You know me, guys, I like to just make things up as I go along. But that's kind of like the area I'm going to walk round. And we'll check that cafe out soon as well, because I could eat now. Yeah, I'm quite hungry. So if we get the food from the cafe in about half an hour or something, we can take the food down to the riverside, find a nice little spot, enjoy the food, and then we'll continue the mooch around. Oh yeah, that sounds like a plan, Dingo Man Dingoes. You better believe it is, my pal Dingoes. What am I talking about? Dice.
Sellers you bake.
Bloody windy today, guys. Let's squeeze down this tight little love tunnel. Oh, matron. Check out this church from a different angle. Like I say, I've passed through here loads of times, and there's loads of little lanes you can get down, little tight squeezes, back alleys, side streets, and you miss all her out when you're just driving through. Now people tell me, Mandingo, you need to do a stealth camp in a graveyard. They might not have went back and watched me old videos. They might be new to the channel. I've actually camped in 2 graveyards already, and I don't find them scary at all. Peaceful, to be honest. The opposite of scary. It's the living that'll hurt you, not the dead, as they say in the Dewdine. You better believe they do.
Sell us your bike.
Masonic Hall. Is that where you do all like the secret handshakes and touch willies and that? Another nice church. St. Mary's Catholic Church, this one. That building I was on about that I want to check out, it's just along there, and then left, and then we'll double back and we'll get round to that McNab's cafe. It's 2:15 now, and the lady I was talking to, Claire, said she thinks to stop doing hot food at 3. So yeah, we'll get back round and hopefully they've got some nice hot food left for this Mandingo. Lice. Tennis club. Why, I'm some quiff Richard. Tits and Fanny. This is what I was talking about, folks. Quite spectacular, isn't it? I'm not sure if I'm allowed in, to be honest. But we'll have a look. I think the sign on the big wall was there telling you exactly where it is. Let's have a quick look. The Boers Museum. I think you've got to pay to go inside. I'm not being a greedy... Get your words out. I am some lyrical genius. Start again. Hold on, what's that? Fox. There'll be loads of foxes around here, won't there? Yeah. I'm not paying to go in. I'm not being greedy or anything like that. Just, I haven't got time on my side. And this is the Blot Outdoor Show. I'm not one for going in museums. I like to be out and about, mooching around, seeing what we can see, bumping into some legends. 2 lovely legends I've already bumped into. Right, let's get a bit closer. See you in a Slaconda. Right guys, proud moment on the Blot Outdoor Show. I've just won the award for being the biggest idiot on YouTube. So this is a massive shout out. Oh, can I believe it? Look at this. I think I'll put this right on my windowsill when I get home. Thank you guys, I dedicate this to all my loyal subscribers. Rice cakes.
Hey mate.
Absolutely class. Come on then guys, let's get back round the calf. It's going to take us about 10 minutes to get round. It's 2:30 at the minute. 2:30. I'm telling the truth. Oh. Hello there. You alright? Hiya. You alright? Right folks, so we're back here. It should just be like a minute round the corner. McNab's bookshop was where Claire works, and then she said the cafe was called McNab's, which was next door. Let's go and find it. So here we are guys, we're at McNab's bookshop. Hiya, you alright?
Hi,
You alright? Just going to go in the cafe next door.
Excellent.
On your recommendation, so
Yeah, go for it.
yep, you know what makes sense. Here's the calf. Hello mate, I'll not stick the camera in your face.
Alright, thank you very much.
Claire from next door.
Alright.
Highly recommended the calf.
Alright, nice.
Because I've got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I do videos where I walk around random towns.
Alright, okay.
I normally get a takeaway review, do a takeaway review, you know,
Right.
so yeah, she highly recommended coming here.
Right,
Have
excellent.
you got any hot food on left or?
Why is it you're after?
Whatever you've got on. Have you still got a full menu on like?
Yeah, it could be.
Right, I'll have a look at the menu.
Excellent.
Right, so I've just been chatting to Michael off camera and he's recommended something fantastic for me to eat. I'm going to let him explain it because he'll say it better than what I can say. So what is it, Michael?
It's a flatbread with chicken shawarma, which served on a baked flatbread with a layer of hummus, salad, couscous and a salsa with marinated chicken with a mango mayo dressing over the top of that.
And that sounds absolutely
One of those.
fantastic. I normally just get fish and chips, pizzas, Indian, Chinese, the same things all the time. So that sounds brilliant. Yeah,
Brilliant,
I'll have
one
that,
of
Michael.
those, yeah. Well, I'll get it to you.
I'm going to sit outside for a minute and cool down.
Brilliant. Excellent.
Cheers,
Right.
thank
Thanks
you.
very much.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Tremendous. So we go then folks, McNab's bookshop and McNab's cafe. Michael seemed a lovely guy and the girl that worked in there. Very polite, fantastic. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go in these toilets, these old public toilets, and drain the lizard, the old Eddie lizard. It's probably going to stink of piss. That's just the way it goes, man, dingoes. Right. Right guys, the Scran dingo's ready. Thank you very much, Michael.
Cheers.
Much appreciated.
Excellent, mate.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Nice
See you
talking to you
later.
again, Claire.
Cheers, nice seeing you.
See you later.
Brilliant.
Enjoy that.
Lovely people. Hopefully it's lovely food. I'm sure it will be. See you later. Cheerio.
Enjoy.
See you later.
Bye now.
Cheerio.
Sellers, your sausage dog.
Go down this bank, guys, then round to the right. That'll take us near Barnard Castle and the riverside. Great to see the Union Jack flags flying high and proud all around Barnard Castle. Tremendous. Yes guys, we've got the Scran dingo in the brown bag dingo. Just looking for the perfect spot to sit down on my big fat hairy spotty arse and get stuck into this. And this flatbread smells absolutely lovely. I didn't know what to get. I thought they might have had some like hot food laid out and I could just choose like the last of what was left. But the lovely guy behind the counter, Michael, he basically said, well, what do you want? Even though they were due to stop serving hot food in about 20 minutes time, I think he was basically saying, well, choose what you want off the menu. So a fantastic service. I was kind of put on the spot, I didn't know what to choose. And then he said, well, can I recommend our famous flatbread, which has got chicken shawarma, couscous, this, that, the other. I'm forgetting what he said. Well, you'll have heard him saying it. I recorded that bit, didn't I? When he tell you what was in it. Yeah. I've came to a dead end here. Do you know what? Should I eat here? Now there's quite a few midges around. But right, I'll bring you back when I find a fantastic stealth camping. You can tell I do loads of stealth camping videos. I'll bring you back when I find the perfect spot to sit down and dive into this. I'm losing me marbles. Aye, aye, mate. Hello, you alright?
I've seen you loads of times on YouTube.
Just talking shite myself, mate. I was just doing the little test with my phone to see how good the camera's picking us up. Thanks for watching the videos, mate.
I do, great.
Much appreciated.
Maybe see you in Cumbria next time.
I'll be in Cumbria during the week with little Mick. Doing like a little bit of a video during the week. Me and little Mick. See you later, mate. Yeah. I wasn't going to record myself eating. I was doing a little bit of a tester, sitting down. I see how good the camera's picking us up, and then someone just recognised us. Right, I'll bring you back in a few Winnie Mandelas. Wait, one Winnie Mandela. Well, one Slaconda. Right, folks, so I'm not going to sit and eat my food there. People looking down on us when they're walking past. This is the way I'll normally drive when I'm going over the Lake District, over that bridge. So I've never been through this way on foot. Private fishing. Smells like a tuna fish's fanny. Give you a look at the bridge there, guys. Very nice. Very nice and scenic. Right, come on. Let's look for a good spot. Because I am absolutely Hank Marvin now. If you know what I'm talking about. Mice. Right, folks, this isn't a bad spot at all for me to ram some scrandingo down the back of my throat. Let's have a look and see what we've got before we set the camera up and dive right in. Yes, famous flatbread from McNab's Cafe, and that does look absolutely beautiful. Something a little bit different compared to what I normally get, you know, fish and chips, pizza, Chinese, burgers, the same old shite. Oh, it smells lovely jubbly. So let's get the camera set up and let's do some serious Borussia Mönchengladbach. Right. Here we go then, Mandingos. Time to get stuck into this lovely looking piece of food. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. And it's pack full. Mmm. 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 Wow. That is absolutely delicious. Oh my God, that is tremendous. I am quite boring with my foods. I do get a lot of criticism for that, and I accept it. You get stuck doing the same things, don't you, when you're mooching around? Because it's the same takeaways wherever you go, it doesn't matter what town you go to. So, thank God Claire recognised us and came over and said hello and told me where to go. Because I would have ended up just going to a fish and chip shop or grabbing a pizza or something. And this is absolutely delicious. So I can't remember what you said was in it. Loads of chicken shawarma, all different types of salads, chopped up, peppers in there, couscous, loads of mayo. I think there's another sauce in there as well. It's an absolute taste sensation. Oh yes. It came to £9.95 altogether, and that was with the can of pop. Obviously Diet Coke, because I'm watching me figure. You better believe I am. And once again, I know some people are going to say £9.95 for that in a can of pop. That's expensive. It's a proper little touristy town right on the main street, so you are going to pay a premium. You're going to pay a little bit more for quality. Oh man, Dingo, you're so stuck up now. I remember when you were just getting pizzas and fish and chips. Now you're paying too much money for food. I've got to pay, guys. If I've got to do the takeaway reviews, I've got to pay the money. And that's something I wouldn't normally choose. So I'm over the moon. Michael recommended that. Chicken's lovely and soft. And it's not like, you can tell it's not frozen shite chicken. It's proper chicken, being marinated. And it's just a nice thing to eat, isn't it? On a lovely sunny day, sitting down by the river, rather than stuffing my face with greasy food. This is absolutely perfect. Mrs. Blott, she would absolutely love this. Loads of sauce in, so it's not dry at all. And it was a lovely little calf, only a few seats in. When Michael brought it out, he brought it out for us to sit inside. I said, oh sorry mate, I forgot to say, take away, no problem. Put it in there for us. Just the right size as well. I don't want to be too stuffed. I don't want to be too bloated. My belly's fat enough. Because I'm still going to walk around for an hour or so. Well guys, I have thoroughly spit that one again, Chris. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. The flavours that's coming through. All different salad and the peppers and the sauce and the couscous and the chicken. And there's other stuff in there as well. My mind's gone blankety blank, check pen and book. Well guys, I don't make shit up. That was absolutely tremendous. Obviously, it's time for me to wrap the old score dingoes up there. Value for money. £9.95, but that was with a can of pop as well. I think that's a fair price to pay for a place like Barnard Castle in the main street. It's like a touristy hotspot. Quality food, absolute quality. You can tell it was quality produce, you know. Fantastic portion size, well and truly enough. I like my food, and that's filled me. Just the right amount of fullness. I'm not stuffed. Spot on. And food quality, fantastic. Honestly, lovely. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So all in all, I'm going to have to give that McNab's Cafe. It's right next door to McNab's book shop on the main street in Barnard Castle. I'm going to give that a 9.9. Oh yes. It's getting a high score because it's something different compared to what I normally get. And it was lovely. Pardonski bait. So it's a 9.9 out of 10 dingo from this man Dingo. You better believe it is. There you go then guys, that's the end of this week's takeaway review. We're now going to continue our mooch, the old Linden Gooch around Barnard Castle. Let's go and check the castle out from the outside. Kind of go around in a big circle, back up to kind of where we came from in the first place. Right. What did the fox say? Right, come on then guys, let's find a nice little spot to sit down for a couple of minutes in the shade. It's like having a bin liner on, having this. Oh, I'm lathered. I want to sit down and do a little bit editing. Just for 5 minutes, and then when I get home later on, I haven't got much to do, and then I can get up onto YouTube for you absolute legends. Never been down here before. Don't know if there's going to be a nice seat for us to plonk my arse on, but it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. These mooch around videos, honestly guys, I'm absolutely loving them. And I know a lot of people are. Yes, they don't get the views of the wild camping videos, or the stealth camping videos I should say. But when I'm bumping into people out and about, loads of people are saying it's these mooch around videos that they're enjoying. I will get back to like the town centres and city centres, you know, where it's a bit more rougher. This is a nice town, so aye, alright, aye. Seats over here, but they're in the sunshine, and I want to go in the shade. Roman Way, Roman Polanski. Right, here. Let's go in the shade here. This'll do. Oh, right. I'm gonna do a bit of editing. I'll bring you back in a Winnie Man Father Dougal. Bicycles. Right guys, just going to check this picnic area out just for a few slacondas, and then we'll make our way back up to the castle in the town centre area. I haven't got long, I've got to get home and get this uploaded on YouTube. A few absolute legends. But yeah, can you imagine you're here with your family or with your wife and you just want a lovely day out? No one here, you'd have the place to yourself. Right by the river, you know, you could bring some fish and chips down or even have your own picnic. And people say it's grim up north. I'm telling you guys, it's not. It's the opposite. It's the best, even though I don't wear a vest. There you go then, that dog's happy. In the water, cooling down. Happy dingo, as they say in the doo-doing. Come on then, let's make our way back up to the castle and town centre. Right on! You're supposed to pay to go in here. We might get a cheeky look in. Just a quick cheeky look. So the town's called Barnard Castle, which is named after the castle, Barnard Castle. That's where you pay. So we're not going to take the piss too much. Just a quick look. There we go then guys. I've kind of came round in a big circle. We got the food, went down the bank, went round the riverside, done some serious Baroche and Mooching Gladbach. We've walked along the riverside a bit, back up the bank to here. The church things round the corner. I'll be back on the main road. I missed that bit out in the first place because I came from behind the buildings. So we'll walk back up to the Blotmabilski. Come on Mandingos. Oh, lovely day. Mintos. Mini golf, £3 per round. Not bad. Some places we go to when we're in the Lake District, they absolutely rip you off. It's shut like. You think we'll be open, wouldn't you, on a nice day? Whenever we go out as a family, me, Mrs. Blott, Preston, we always have a game of mini golf, or crazy golf we call it. Right. I'm not really sure what's round there. And I don't want to get lost off. Roaming round the street, Roman Polanskian round the streets. I know me way back there, that's the castle where I've just came from. And then back up the main road to the Blotmobile. I think I'll grab a coffee as well from the way back. Or I'll just stop somewhere on the way back and pick a coffee up. My mouth is as dry as a nun's snatcheroni. Nor of the food was absolutely lovely jubbly. Just off being a really hot day. and I've got no water with us or anything like that, and I'm sweating Mrs. Buckets. You better believe I am. Anyway, while we're mooching back up to the Blottmobile, answer a little question. People are always saying to us, Mandingo, when's little Mick coming back out with you? Or when are you going to do a wild camp or a stealth camp with your son or Mrs. Blott? Here we are, I've got the answers to that. The midweek video, little Mick will be on that, yeah. I've got like a camping pod booked for me and little Mick. Yeah, I thought I'd treat the little Mandingo with him making a comeback. So we're not going to be carrying the big heavy bags. Me and Mick's going to go and climb up a mountain. Oh yes, if little Mick can do it, you can do it. Little Mick's absolute legend. The human dorsal fin. So me and Schmickaroony, we're going to go for a hike. I see a mountain. It's just like the hills, but it's like a mountain for little Mick. When we've done that, when we're knackered, or when Mick's knackered, we'll drive to the camping pod. We'll cook some nice food. We'll get absolutely smash burgered. Hopefully little Mick doesn't fall over again. Seeing that mind, you probably want him to fall over, but I need to try and look after him. Next Saturday, when I normally go out and do my stealth camps, I've got tickets to go to Wembley on that day to see Sunderland play Sheffield United in the final of the playoffs. The winner gets promoted to the Premier League. So that Sunday night video is going to be a little bit different. Yeah, it's going to be me and my son Preston. We're going to go at the match. I'll get some footage of the atmosphere outside the stadium. I'm not going to record the football. I'm not one of them ones that wants to stand there with a camera recording the football, but I will get some of the atmosphere on the camera before and after the game. Then I've booked a pitch on a campsite about 6 miles away from Wembley. So me and my son, we're going to go to the campsite. We're going to set the tent up. I'll have a few beers. Why not? My son's 17, so I can have a few beers next to him. I'll do a world famous Wasky review. I'll cook with some nice food, and it'll just be a nice chilled out camp with my son. You guys have been asking over and over again when you're going to camp with your son. So there you go, guys. Next week, yeah, I'll get some footage around Wembley Stadium, and then we'll do a camp on a campsite a few miles from Wembley. You know, it makes sense. Right, folks, there you go. I've just bored you with that information. Mad for it. This is the street we missed out in the first place. We came down from behind, you know, by the cricket club. My car's parked up the top and then to the right. So yeah, I'll keep the camera pointing forward so you can see what I can see, if you know what I'm talking about. Alright, mate? Are you good looking? And here we are, guys. We're black at the Blottmobile. There we go. Happy dingleberries. That was fantastic. I've loved that. That was a quality mooch around. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please give this Mandingo a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and spread your legs. Sorry guys, I mean spread the word about the Blood Outdoor Show. Make sure you tune in for my next few videos, which will be a stealth camp this Sunday, a hike in a camping pod, camping trip with little Mick next Wednesday, another mooch around next Friday, and then the weekend after you'll see me camping with my son Preston. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, it's boiling in here in total sense. Rice cakes.
Oh, matron.
Oh, look, there's the hole. What is this? What you gone? Oh,
What's happening, Barry? What's happening, cuz? What you saying?
Are you okay,
Yeah, well, what you doing?
Are you okay, love?
You alright, like?
Well, mate.
What's happening to your nose?
I fell off the skateboard.
You fell off the skate. You're in the middle of it. You're going to get more than a skateboard in a minute, cuz.
Directors!
Starting to get the idea.
She's now a coat. Yeah. It's the glove of self-love.
So just come at the tent here now, guys, and matron. It's the glove of self-love. Double penetration glove of self-love.
How does your job on? Alright then, suit yourself.
Hey mate. Hey mate. Ah yeah. If just one of yous would very nicely sell us your jawbone, I'd much appreciate it. Oh why, you haven't even turned to look at us. Bloody ignorant, the lot of yous.
You know, it's Mac Turtle since my very nice.